You want to know why I preach so hard? 3 years ago, I was in one of the worst car accidents in my life. Listen to me. Listen to me. I was in one of the worst car accidents in my life. I was out of control. And I tried to make an illegal turn and got hit head on and got jackknifed right on Broad Street. I was so out of it that I wasn't even up when the crash happened. I came to and there was cars coming in my direction. And because of my actions, I spent the night in prison. But I remember my father. He showed up that next day. And I said, Dad, I'm so embarrassed. I said, Dad, I messed up again. I said, Dad, disown me. I said, Dad, I'm not worthy to even be called your son. With tears in his eyes, he grabbed me. He said, son, he said, there's no doubt that you have made a grave mistake, but you must accept the consequences and move forward. You want to know why I preach so hard? Because I ain't supposed to be here. You want to know why I preach until I ain't got nothing left? You want to know why I preach when I'm sick and everybody tell me to stay at home? You got to rest, you got to grieve your daddy. You don't know the grace that's on my life. That ain't even it. You want to know why I preach so hard? My family knows this. I had an eating disorder. Yeah, I'm not ashamed of it because God delivered me from it. But I had an eating disorder. I had such a complex about who I was that I would throw my food up, not knowing that I was willingly destroying my own gift. You want to know why I preach so hard? Because I ain't supposed to have a voice. You want to know why I holler until I ain't got nothing left? Because he should have took it from me. But his grace and his mercy. You want to know why I ain't running around with a flashlight trying to find everybody's problems? Because I got to go through my own stuff. I'm human just like you. The only difference is I got an anointing on my life. But that does not change me from having to live life. That's what you got to do. You got to tell the truth. Don't hide it. And if you want to know more details, you can have my number. I will sit down and tell you more stuff the Lord has delivered me from. And some stuff I'm still trying to get delivered from, that I'm still fighting. But you got to pass that down to your kids. You got to tell them you can't act like you've done everything right. There's no power in that. You got to say, I once was blind, but now I see. We're standing. Failed out of 7 universities, and you don't want to preach like you don't want me to preach like I lost my mind. Got dyslexia and can preach and win awards in seminary for speaking Greek and Hebrew, and you don't want me to preach hard? Listen, if you want a place where you can grow in your relationship with Christ, this is the place for you. But if you're looking for a superficial church where a pastor's gonna get up and point to his goodness and act like he don't struggle like you and ain't done wrong like you, this ain't the church for you. But if you're looking for somebody who's gonna point you to Jesus, not himself,